All right. Welcome everybody to the chart show. Oh, here we go. Change this up. There we go. A little better. Okay, what's going on? We just had two amazing live streams today. I don't know if you guys saw those live streams. We had some. I mean, these two were. I mean, both of them start with a W, and I get them mixed up. They're both like. We got Work Sport, which is our new banger. That's right, the new banger, the next super stock. And we got WGRX, Well Logistics, both W's, both winners. And you know what's crazy? Both these guys, I think these are the best CEO interviews I have done in years, maybe. Honestly, maybe, you know what? Maybe in... I would say in a number of years. This is like the best. Because here's the thing: these guys had like the upside story with both of these companies is absolutely explosive. We're talking about like literally not a 10x. We're talking about 100x potential opportunity, literally. So I think you should watch if you guys are watching on YouTube or TikTok. Check out links in our on our YouTube channel for the live streams we just did. We'll post the videos also. By tomorrow, but those were absolutely amazing. These companies could be literally life-changing for people. Look, we've had a couple stocks that went up 100x, 1,000x. I mean, we've had I keep using the example of Axon, but we've had others. We had a company called ResMed, RMD. That was one of our clients, actually. That was one of our good clients years ago. That one also went up literally 1,000x. Like if you put $1,000 into it, you'd be a millionaire today. Like literally, if you would have put $1,000 into Axon, you'd be a millionaire today. The shares would be worth $1 million because the stock went from $1 to over like $2,000 if you count splits. Same thing with ResMed. These two guys, I think, could be the next ones. Now, is it going to go 1,000x in the next year? No, it's going to probably take a little while. But I think these both could be 50 baggers and 100 baggers. Let's go to charts. We're not here to talk about the CEO stuff is one thing, but yeah, I'm here to talk about chart action. We're here to talk about chart action, and up on the screen we got. I'm going to start with Work Sport. Oh shit! What happened with my screen? Okay, there we go. I'm going to start off with Work Sport, and then we'll pull up WGRX. Okay, here's what I'm going to start off with the TikTok people first. Okay, hang on. Let me just get this here. 1 second. Okay. So what's going on with Work Sport? Look. I made you this nice little chart. This is a 1 hour chart. Guys, get ready. You know what this is? We got a golden cross about to happen tomorrow. The golden cross, when that happens, that's a major buy signal. Now, we introduced the stock over here, $3.10. Boom, it exploded, but we had that gap. We had a gap. The gaps get filled. Sure enough, the gap got filled. And some. It got filled. And, of course, that's what happens. It overshot to the downside. And we told our audience, we told our Penny Stock Billionaire gang, we told our subscribers, the bottom would be in at around 335, and I was off. Hang on a second, where is it? Because I was wrong. It actually was 329. Sometimes you're off by a few pennies. It's not exact science. Anybody who tells you all this stuff is exact, there we say 340. So I said 340, 346. That was the gap. So, and we bottomed out at, where did we bottom out? We bottomed out at 14 cents. 14 cents. Anyway, look, this is an amazing chart breakout about to happen. This is the 1 hour chart, and you got an upside reversal bouncing off the 200. This is a super bullish setup. Now, what I'd like to see is this. What I'd like to see is, okay, this is the 5 minutes. It's lost a little bit of momentum. Today's been very weak for whatever reason. Today, a lot of the small caps, the micro caps are very weak today. I don't know why that is. Like, it seems like all the micro caps today, the small caps, they're not able to get momentum today. It's a rough day. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, we'll pull up Seattle. ADN also, I think, is going to bottom out at some point here. Yeah. C+, are you finding that a lot of microcaps have been very weak today? Like today seems like a very off day. September is the worst month for NASDAQ. You know what? I don't know. Like we kind of got off to like a bit of a rocky start. Our first banger, instead of doubling, only went up 35% or 40%, whatever it is. Although they had massive volume. Yeah, oh, Seattle. We'll talk about Seattle. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a weird day in the markets, but let's go. So we got 30 minutes, 35 minutes into the close. Let's look at these action charts. Action charts. Yeah, everything. Yeah, right. Yeah, everything is. Yeah, a lot of stocks are very weak today. I don't know why, but anyway, okay. So Worksport is ready to bust out. Let me show you guys the chart. You want basically once we go above this line, the green line, once we go above 346, let's call it 350. I'd say 350 to be conservative. Major buy signal on a Worksport at 350. All right. I mean, yeah, I highly recommend you check out the live streams today. Garrett is saying, today is an off day. Stocks are acting a little suspicious, or as the kids would say, sus, a little sus. AKA Fed cuts or tariff. I don't know. Stocks are really like stuff is off a little bit today. It's a little bit off. I don't know why. It's a little sus, but it doesn't matter. Look, these are long-term opportunities. When we say long-term, we're talking 6 months. If you want to make 10 times your money, you gotta have some patience. Anyway, look, this Worksport is about to bust out here on the charts, and as soon as we hit, it's starting to run. We're at 344. 344. It's starting to run. We just hit 345. We hit 350. It's gonna explode. Look. You got a bunch of algo triggers. You got the 15-minute chart. 360 is the next level. Here we go. 347, 347. Okay. 360 is your algo trigger. You got 345. You got 360. You got what's next? Okay, so here. Okay, look, we got a key reversal happening. This is a beautiful chart. By the way, this is a very beautiful, sexy chart setup. Okay. Beautiful chart setup. And we're going to talk about WGRX also. By the way, that guy's another superstar. We had like literally 2 superstars on today. If you missed the live streams today, we had like probably, I hate to say this, these 2 guys could, they can go the distance, and they're young guys also. I mean, these could be like 10-year runs. Or at least, they could be 10-year runs. The money is made, I hate to say this, the money's not even made over 6 months. Real money is made over 10 years. Yeah, if you would have held Apple, you would have bought Apple in 2003 when the iPod, whatever came out, okay? I don't know how much it's up since. It's some crazy. By the way, I owned Apple. I sold it. You know why I sold Apple? Because I thought, oh, okay, the iPod battery, it's a scam. There's going to be consumer class action lawsuits. The company's bullshit. It's Steve Jobs grifter. Yeah, he's a grifter. Yes, it was a scam. It came out with more products. I'd be a billionaire today if I held on to my shares. Anyway, here I am sitting here with you. Maybe, listen, man plans, God laughs. Maybe, I think what it is, everybody has a purpose, and my purpose is very, I'm doing my humble job, my purpose on the planet. Maybe God wants me to help you guys get rich. That's everybody has a purpose, whatever it is, right? We all have something very important to do. Whether it's sweeping the floor somewhere, sending rockets into space, curing cancer, or whatever. And they're all equally important. My only skill, the only thing I know how to do well is, make stocks go up. But it's got to be the right stocks. I have to have what it takes. We send them to the moon. But Anyway, look, the money's made. Like, look, if you look at Axon, I'm talking about Axon. That stock, it went from $1 to $1,000, but it took 10 years. Okay, ResMed, another one of our clients, also $1,000 over 10 years with splits. So these stocks, like, can WorkSport, can this stock go from $3 to $3,000? Why not? Why not? By the way, you know, the guy from Axon, I taught Phil Smith. I sat from him like this, as far as I'm sitting from you. I interviewed him when the stock was $1. I thought the guy was a goofball. I thought he was a goofball. Now he's laughing all the way to the bank. That stock went from $1 to over $1,000. But this guy, the two guys we had today, the two CEOs, much smarter than Phil Smith, much more accomplished than he was when he started, okay? So, again, this is not investment advice. Nothing is guaranteed. I'm telling you guys, learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. The money is made by holding for a period of time and more than a day. Anyway, the chart looks amazing on WorkSport. We got a thing is ready to go to the moon. Yes, Zach. No, Steve was great. Unbelievable. And what's his name? Brian. Also. I mean, listen, Zach, I mean, you got $700 of whatever, $1,000 worth of WorkSport. You know, this could become $1 million in 10 years. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. And you know what? Yeah, at some point, if I would have said something, I would have said, oh, this guy's crazy. You know, sounds like a scam artist pumping them. No, the reality is on this company, Wall Street Reporter, this is a company, you know, this brand goes back 180 years, okay? And, you know, I started online in 1997. 1997 it was, right? And guess what? We've had a couple of stocks that literally went up 1,000x. Literally 1,000x. ResMed, Axon, MicroStrategy was one of our clients. Michael Saylor, the Bitcoin guy, the Bitcoin bro. We've had Rick's Cabaret, you know, the chain of strip clubs. They went from $1 to $100. It's a real company. I mean, they have strip clubs. Rick's Entertainment is it called? Okay, so here we go. 30 minutes into the close. What do we got here? Okay, so WorkSport, by the way, breaking out on the charts, ready to go. I'm going to let the penny stock billion. Oh, here we go. Oh, guys, look at this. Here we go. Oh, shit, what happened? Okay, wait, something happened here. Okay, watch this. Here we go. Hang on a second. I got to go to the penny stock billionaire gang. We got to notify the gang members. All right, penny stock billionaires, WorkSport breaking out. We're breaking out. It looks like pulled back a little bit, but it's ready to go. We just hit 348. It's starting to move, and yeah, this thing is ready to go. Once we break 350, that's when you know it's on. If we break 350, tomorrow's looking real good, especially with the Golden Cross coming up. We got also breakouts on the 15 and 30, 15-minute chart, the 1 hour. A bunch of algo triggers are stacked up. All right, there we go. That's what you get. That's what you get for when you invest $200 in becoming getting our subscription. You get the early alerts. You get the trading signals throughout the day. Mosier is saying, what's this? I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. What should I buy now in 20 years' time? Wow. By the way, you know, it sounds so easy what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, you just buy the stock and you hold. You never know which stock it's going to be. That's the problem. It sounds much easier. The one thing I can tell you, based on the book, here we go, WorkSport breaking out. One thing I can tell you based on the book, 10-Bagger Blueprint, the chapter, I got a chapter on 100X CEOs, page 75. Check it out on my work. If you don't know how to read, or you don't like to read, which most don't, it's okay. I got the video course, 10-bagger blueprint. Click the link above in the bio. Link above in the bio. Page 75, we talk about CEO quality, why it's important. You don't bet on the stock, you bet on the CEO. When it comes to work sport, when it comes to logistics, you're betting on the CEO. You forget the stock, you forget about the business. Because what you're seeing exactly with work sport is, it's not what they have now, it's where they're going. Okay, it's not the tonneau covers for trucks. That's what they started with. It's like 3M started with sandpaper, and now they got a million products, multi-billion-dollar company. That's the same thing here. Same thing with logistics. Let's go. WGRX. Let's pull up a WGRX. WGRX also taking a beating today. Our stocks are taking a beating. They are. They really are. Today, everything is down. They're having a hard time breaking out. Stuff that should have gone up, having a hard time. Okay, so I'm looking at logistics, WGRX. WGRX is trying to build a base, basically. I thought it was going to happen. We were building a channel. We had a really nice channel going. And frankly, it broke down today. The channel, the upward channel broke down. So now it's got to find a new level of support. It may have found it right now where it probably tested. It's basically testing. It's testing the patience of investors. What about open? I think open. What do I think of open? People talking about open. I'll pull up the chart. I don't know, whatever. Why not? Chart looks good. Honestly, chart looks good. Open chart looks really nice. Open. You know what? I'll tell you what. It looks like escape velocity. Open looks like it's just getting started. I'm telling you, and I shouldn't even be talking about it because they're not a client. I don't give a shit about Open. Open looks like he wants to go to $20. Open is rocking. Open to $10. I think Open can go to 20. I think Open can go beyond $20. We got a beautiful chart pattern here. I'm thinking maybe I should buy some. Oof, I missed out. Yeah, I had it on my watch list a while back. It was in the dollar range. I missed it. Yeah, I was on my watch list. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Okay, here's what I want to show you guys something. Okay, let me show you. You like Open? We'll look at Open. Because this chart is exactly what we're looking at on our charts of work sport. So you had the breakout. By the way, hey, yeah, this is perfect. You guys like Open? Hang on a second. You like Open? It's exactly like our stocks. We got the breakout. You got gaps. You got the gaps. We pull back, consolidate, boom, and the second wave is starting now. And you got the golden cross right here. Hello. I'm glad you brought Open up because that helps illustrate exactly our points. Exactly. Open is not paying me a nickel. Open is not giving me a nickel, but it's a very bullish chart. And you know what? It's exactly like our stocks. It's exactly like logistics and work sport. It's the same thing. Okay, same exact thing. Hang on a second. Let's pull this up. Same exact thing. All these guys are talking about Open. Yeah, wow. A lot of people talking about Open. Short squeeze. I don't know if it's a short squeeze. I think it's a lot of going on. We're talking about Open. You guys want to talk about Open? We'll talk about Open. We'll pump Open. Okay, so here's what you have. Again, it's just like our stocks. It's, I tell you, this could have been one of our 10 baggers. This is exactly what we look for. We look for a breakout coming out of a wide double bottom base, breaking above the moving average, exactly like work sport, exactly like logistics. And it starts running, and then boom, it goes parabolic. Okay, it goes parabolic. People get very excited. It creates these gaps in the market. It's got to build a base. And how long did it take for open to build a base? A month. It took a month to build a base. Then it starts running again. It forms a cup and handle formation. There's your cup and handle. And now we're breaking out of the cup and handle formation. What that means is it wants to buy. I think open goes to $10. I think open goes to $10. But guess what? Open is not my customer. They're not paying me. I got to go talk about the people who are paying me. Which is Logistics, which is, again, look at this, guys, just like open. Guys, just like open. Okay, open. Hello, you like open? This is exactly like open. You had the breakout. People got a little excited. It pulls back, consolidates, and then it's going to break out again. And by the way, I think Logistics could be much bigger than open. See, there was your boom like that. Very similar. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Hang on a second. How about Work Sport? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hammer time. Golden Cross coming up on the 1 hour chart. Guys, get ready. Major buy signal coming up. Major buy signal coming up. Guys, Work Sport about to go to the moon. Guys, seriously. Okay. Work Sport, if you're watching right now, Work Sport, last chance. Last chance. We're going to let the billionaire gang know right now. All right, guys, here it is, 350, Work Sport, 350, breaking out. And we got the Golden Cross about to happen on the 1 hour charts. We're right at the close. It could happen in the next 18 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, we're very, very close to that breakout. I got to let the other people know. Hang on a second. Okay. There it is, guys. If you're watching and you got your Twitter open or you got your stock tweets open, please tweet or whatever it's called, X Twitter or whatever it's called, or stock tweets. Just write, WKSP breakout stocks, hashtag breakout stocks, $ WKSP hashtag breakout stocks. Work Sport looking real good. We're 350. We're breaking out on the charts. On the 5 minute, we're breaking out above the 50 and the 200 moving average. Breaking out as we speak. You know what? I'm looking at 360 next. 360 next. Hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Penny stock billionaires. Work Sport. So we got two things right now. We're breaking out on the 5 minute chart. We're breaking out on the 5 minute at 350. Up next is the 360, which is the 50 moving average on the 15-minute chart. And then we have also the Golden Cross coming up on the 1 hour chart, which could happen like literally in the next 15 minutes. We're minutes away from the Golden Cross on the 1 hour chart. Or it could happen maybe by tomorrow morning, but it's about to happen. Explosive day tomorrow. All right, that's what you get. That's what you get. All right, guys. So that's what. So listen, if you're watching this and you want to know how do you get in early when we launch that new banger? How do you make? Look, if you're thinking, how do I make money with these stocks? You got a bunch of these fake day trading gurus. These guys with the baseball cap. They're wearing the baseball cap indoors. They got the sunglasses on. They got that like skinny horse face. They drive these white sports cars with like flooded salvage title cars. You know who I'm talking about. We're talking about Mr. Ed. We're talking about Mr. Ed, the guy with the horse face. The guy with the baseball cap indoors wearing the sunglasses. I'm calling him Mr. Ed, like the horse. And this guy, grifter, selling. He's your trading coach. He's a pro trading coach. He calls himself. He's a trading coach, trading guru, whatever it is. This guy is a tomato can. That's what he is. This guy's a tomato can, window licker. He's giving you, what Mr. Ed is giving you is basically old information. He doesn't have the insider edge like what we have here. On this channel, we give you the insider information. Why do I say that? Why? Because we have direct access to the company. I mean, we actually know where the thing is going. We know what the news flow is. We know that, where the demand is going to come from in the stock. And I literally wrote the book on 10 baggers, okay? Okay, literally. I've been there, done it. We've created $1 trillion in wealth. C plus, email me, get in touch with them. Hey guys, I'll tell you what, who wants to make some money? By the way, we're sending out a big check, a wire actually to somebody today for a client referral. So yeah, if you refer clients to this channel, you say, hey, you want to be on the next super stock? You want your stock to become a banger to go to the moon? You get in touch with the company, contact the CEO, and then say, hey, you got to be on the Wall Street Report channel. And if they hire us, right, you will give you 10%. 10%. Somebody asked, what was your actual last 10 bagger? Well, Seattle was a 7 bagger. The last 10 bagger was a few years ago, actually. Because it's funny because actually I wasn't promoted for about 18 months. I was doing another project for about 12 months. 2004, I was doing another project of doing a public company. I was like putting together a public company, and so it was what was the company? We had a bunch of them. Look at the screen. Yeah, look at the screen rolling on the thing. I don't know. I think it was one of those stocks. The one 20X, I think. Those guys. It's on the screen. Yeah, you want to see? Yeah, take a look. There you go. One of these guys. I don't know. One of these. One of the many. One of the many. I've had too many to count. By the way, way too many doubles and triples. So anyway, look, here's the deal. Mr. Ed, the fake trading guru, all he does is give you, sort of like he looks at charts from like whatever. Everybody else has access to that stuff. And he charges what, $200 a month? On this channel, you get trading signals on stocks where we know we got the inside edge, whether it's Worksport, WGRX, HOF, ADM, whatever it is. We get the same charts. The difference is we also give you early alerts when we launch a new banger. Okay, and every one of our stocks explodes. It goes to the moon. Now, Worksport only went up 40% on the first day. And by the way, that could be a good thing because usually our biggest wins, they start off slow. So it could really go. So, but yeah, he doesn't give you guaranteed wins. I'm giving you guaranteed wins basically. When we put out a banger, when we launch a new banger, everybody knows it goes up. Everybody knows. We had 6 back-to-back wins. They all went up 10x. Excuse me, they all doubled. They all doubled. Here we go. Worksport is on the move. 351. Here we go into the close. It's breaking out on the charts literally as we speak. What did I tell you was going to happen? Okay, so what you get on this channel, you get trading signals. You get access to our private Telegram channel where we give you the alerts. We give you trading signals throughout the day. This is the private Telegram channel. This is the private one. It's the Penny Stock Billionaire Gang channel. Okay, this is where we tell you different turning points in these stocks, buy sell signals on all of them. You can make literally millions of dollars a month. Well, at least thousands. And you get the early alerts, and you get the community. Okay, anyway, look, Worksport breaking out 352. We're on the move. On the move. I think this could run. We got 10 minutes to go. We could have a big run. If we go to 360, this is the number I'm looking at. I'm looking at the next number. I'm looking at 360. I'm looking at 362. If we can run 10 cents. There we go. There we go. Somebody saying, can I call breakout when a stock is open? Look, hello. When I'm talking about breakouts, I'm talking about multiple chart time frames. When I say breakout, we're talking about stocks breaking above moving averages. Let's look at WGRX. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 15-minute chart. We got a breakout, literally. Hang on a second. We got a whoa, moon time. Penny stock billionaires, WGRX breaking out on the charts on the 5 and 15-minute charts above the 200 moving average. WGRX. Action alert. Whoa, big buy order just hit the market. WGRX, hang on a second. Big buy order just hit the market. Look at that. Big buy order. Action alert. All right. Anyway, look, if you want to get early alerts, you want to get our private channel with trading signals throughout the day, the video course, get in on the ground floor of the next banger, click the link above in the bio. That's to get our, it's on WAP, W-H-O-P. Hang on. Okay, which one is going to have the biggest run today? Work Sport or WGRX? Seattle, is Seattle moving also? Because Seattle could have a big move, like literally any minute if they close that merger. You know, they got to get the merger approval. Yeah, Seattle is starting to run. Seattle's starting to, you know, it's so weird. These stocks, all of a sudden, they're waking up. They're waking up at the end of the day. Yeah, Work Sport. Here we go. I'm so angry I didn't buy open. Honestly, I should have bought open. 250 I should have gotten. I wasn't paying attention to it. ADN, we're waiting for ADN to kind of build a base. ADN needs to build a base. It's going to be a couple of days. Next week could be ADN. I think ADN next week is ADN's week. Here we go. Here we go. Another thrust. Oh my God. Logistics is waking up. Guys, Logistics breaking out on the charts. Oh, the 1 hour chart. We got a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. Buck 45. Here it comes. I got to send this to the Penny Stock Billionaire Gang first. I'm going to send this to the Penny Stock Billionaire Gang first. Okay. Hang on. So we're going to take a screenshot. Okay. Send it to them. Okay, and this is you want to see. This is what you get. This is what you get when you get our WAP trading signals. Okay, this is what you get. You get this type of information. We tell you something is about to break out, so you can make the big money. All right, Penny Stock Billionaires, WGRX about to make a big move on the daily charts. $1.50 is going to be the confirmation, or really $1.40. I think $1.46. So we're getting up there. It's starting to make a move. The 5-minute charts are breaking out. Big money is coming into the stock right now. We had some big buy orders just hit the market. And again, we hit $1.50, and it's going to be very, very bullish setup on those 1 hour charts. Okay, by the way, this is what I'm talking about. Breakout, we introduced it. Cup and handle. Remember we talked about cup and handle on open? Open has that cup and handle. Well, these guys are about to have a cup and handle into the right here. And then we go to $250, $3. Then we go to $250, $3. Look at that. Something, this, you see that buy order? That's big money. Big money coming in. Breakout above the 50 and the 200. Somebody's saying, bro, it's not cool what you're doing, just pump and dump. I can actually help people if you need. But yeah, you know what I love when these people, they say, oh yeah, we're here to help people. We can help people. Those are the guys you gotta watch. You gotta, watch your wallet. As soon as somebody says, oh yeah, I'm here to help people. Oh, I'm just here. I'm for the community, Those are the biggest crooks. These guys, oh yeah, I'm here to help. Oh, blah, blah. Those are the ones that are total scammers. Yeah, no, this guy GD, whatever his name is. No, it's not a pump and dump. It's not a pump and dump. Okay. We got a system for 10-bagger stocks. Have you read the book? Have you got my book? $18 on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon if you know how to read, or you get my course. It's $200 a month. You get the video course. You get access to. Yes, we have 2 telegrams. We have the private one, which is Penny Stock Billionaire Gang. It's private. You got to be a paying member. That's where you get the early alerts. And then we have a public one called the Wall Street Reporter, which is, we give them free stuff, but, it's not as good. Listen, if you want to go first class, you can sit and coach. I mean, they're both going to get to the same place. It's just the people in first class have a better experience and they get on the plane earlier and get off the plane earlier. Logistics. Listen, here's the deal. Has anybody, you show me one person on TikTok, you show me one of these fake trading gurus, fake trading coaches that has a system, that has a framework, okay? But also that has created stocks that have gone up to increase 1,000%, 2,000%, 5,000%, 100x, 10,000%. Yes. Yes, we are getting paid by these. It's called stock promotion. Stock promotion. That's what it is. It's stock promotion. That's why the stocks go up, because we find undervalued companies that are deeply undervalued, okay, and we get them in front of audiences and everything else we do. That's what makes the stocks go up. Yeah, more eyeballs creates more demand. Hello, it's economics, supply and demand. Supply demand. And by the way, every one of our launch stocks have all doubled on day one. 6. We've had 6 back-to-back doubles. Stocks have either doubled or tripled on day one. Excuse me, no, it's actually 5. Because Seattle on the first day went up like, I don't know, 50%. It wasn't a big move. Then it went up 700% over a couple of days. Okay, have you had that? The comments, whatever his name is, the guy who's saying I'm a pump and dump guy. Have you had that type of wins? No, you haven't. You know why? Because you're basically sitting at home wearing a baseball cap indoors, probably. Like the other fake trading gurus. Why do all these fake trading gurus wear baseball caps indoors? Why are they wearing sunglasses indoors? Why are they driving flooded salvage title cars? They rent these flooded salvage title cars, which they claim are supercars, but all they are is just Audi with 6-cylinder engines. They can't even go 200 miles an hour. That's right. The private telegram we announced first. That's right. Private telegram. Private telegram. So this guy's, oh my God, wow, that's so impressive. Oh, you got one stock. Oh, CIGL, whatever that is. Oh, wow, you got one winner. You're so proud of yourself. Congratulations. Good for you. Good for you. Wow. It didn't even double. You're so proud of yourself. Wow, went from 260. Wow, you're so proud of yourself. Hey, we got stocks that are going to the moon on day one. Okay, day one. Okay, this thing should have gone to the moon, but it got halted. It'll go to the moon next week. Okay, I mean, dude, Dude, I literally wrote the book on 10 baggers, meaning like literally stocks where people made 10 times the money at minimum, 20 times, 50 times the money, 100 times their money, 100 times, not 100%, 100 times. It means you took $1,000 and became 100 grand. And if you want to know how that works, you got to sign up to the WAP channel, the WAP, the private WAP thing. It's you get the trading signals, you get the video course, and you get also the early alerts. And even Mark will tell you. Mark complains. This guy Mark complains about everything. I don't know why he complains, but he's making money with his stock. So I don't know what he's complaining about. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he's constant winners. Okay, look, we closed, didn't make it today. We got very, very close, which is very bullish. Very bullish. WorkSport has a beautiful setup for tomorrow. Beautiful, beautiful chart setup for tomorrow with WorkSport. Beautiful. Yeah, amazing. And yeah, let me see. We got, how about WGRX? How did that do? Well, close. Okay, $1.40. Pretty good setup for tomorrow. Good setup for tomorrow. I mean, it was buying into the close. It's starting to run into the close. $100 stock. This guy doesn't even know. This guy's so confused. This golden cross. Why am I wasting? I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun trolling this clown who's anonymous, sitting at his home in his basement. No, but actually, but speaking of 100 baggers, both the stocks could be 100 baggers. Check out the videos. Check out the CEO live streams. These guys are serious guys. They could do it. We have a golden cross. Okay, this guy doesn't understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. Golden cross. The golden cross just gets started. Okay, I'm having fun with this guy, but he's a lost. I can't deal with people who are like, just they don't have the IQ. I can't handle it. By the way, a lot of people they don't get it. A lot of people just don't have any brains. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. It may not sound politically correct or whatever. It's the truth. It's the truth. Some people just, what are we talking about, Cardinal? We're talking about WGRX. We're talking about WKSP. All right, let me go back to YouTube. Yeah, TikTok. What am I doing TikTok here for? You've made stock trading fun like a computer game. I think that's what it is. It's part of listen, at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. It really is. I mean, these things are basically, it's financial entertainment. I mean, most of these guys trading, especially on TikTok, whatever, they're using apps. I mean, they could be gambling on basketball games. The guys who bet on basketball games are the same guys who are, betting on these stocks. They use Robinhood. They use, what's the betting app? Whatever the betting apps are. It's the same mentality. No, there's something about, I don't know. There's something about guys wearing baseball caps indoors, which I think is goofy. Why would somebody wear a baseball cap indoors? Is the sun hitting you on the head? Is it cold? What's the reason? Why would somebody wear a baseball cap indoors? Like, I don't get it. Like, somebody explain that to me. Why not wear a top hat? Well, actually, you know what? It used to be traditionally, when you walked in, when a man would walk indoors, he would take off his hat. You don't wear a hat indoors. You take off your hat. So, but nobody even wears hats. So it's a whole thing. The book is packed with action. But yeah, the internet is weak. The TikTokers. Yeah, I think the TikTokers are all Canadians. I shouldn't say bad things about Canadians because I think Work Sports CEO is Canadian. I think he's from like Toronto or something. But his business is in America. American made trucks. This guy's fun. That's right. I'm wearing a suit. You know what? That's right. I'm wearing a suit. I'm putting on a suit so that so I look more credible when I do the pump and dump. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Oh my God. How are we doing after hours? Is Work Sport getting action? Yeah, my internet is very bad today. The stocks are down. My internet is slow. Here we go. We're getting 352 after. By the way, do not trade after hours. Guys, please do not buy any of these stocks after hours. No trading after hours, okay? No trading after hours. It's a big mistake. After hours is basically just a way to rob you. There's no liquidity. It's nonsense. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let me pull up this thing here. There we go. Adam, you should go check out the factory. He's right. I think he's in Buffalo or something, like right across the border. What's the name of that town? It's like, New York, upstate New York. You go check it out. Do your due diligence. He'll give you a free truck, a tonneau cover, whatever they call that. Is Hoth. Okay, we got a question about a Hoth. I'm going to bring up Hoth because we got people watching Hoth. Hoth is very frustrating today. The thing is ready to go, and we had a couple of failed breakout attempts on Hoth. We hit $138. Yeah, technically, look, I'm going to show the TikTok people. Look, technically, we have the breakout happening now, but it's just not. Look at this. Big volume, broke out above the moving average, but it's not. It's not really moving that much. Not moving that much. It's very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. It's got all great stuff happening. It's not. It's not everything can. Yeah, I don't know. There's something. I don't know how long it's been going on. I don't know how long have you seen that? I just noticed it really like today. Like I'm noticing this stuff is just not. Stuff is not reacting. Hang on a second. Let me do this. There we go. All right. We're kicking out one of the fake gurus. I had enough of this guy with the fake guru guys. Everything was doubling. Yeah, could be. Yeah. We get. That's true. We're getting some action. But I don't know. Look, our stocks. Generally our stocks are not really that correlated to the market. Like for example, when we started with Seattle, the market, the stocks were like in a bear market. We're in that deep bear market. in April, May, we still had that bear market. Yeah, but today something is weird. The market is very weird today. So I don't know. But Hoth is not acting great. I will admit that. I'll be the first to admit that. Let me see what Seatta's doing. I'm just curious to see what Seatta's doing on the dailies. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, not doing anything. Okay, WGRX. Okay, by the way, here I'm going to show this to the TikTokers. Here we go. Logistics. We got a beautiful setup for breakout tomorrow. So what you want to watch is a breakout above $147. We go above a $147, you know, it's going to go to the moon. And we already have a breakout on the 30-minute chart. Oh, I didn't see that. We broke out at the end of the day. Logistics, we got a breakout on the 30-minute charts. We got a breakout on, okay, this thing is ready to go, guys. Logistics is ready to go. I think tomorrow the big movers are going to be my two W's. Holy shit. Wow. That's a big candle. That's one huge candle. You guys like candlesticks? Why does this Yahoo constantly change everything? I got to get rid of Yahoo. I'm just so used to it. The stupid Yahoo Finance. They keep changing everything. Anyway, that's your huge green candle. Very bullish. Now, we're about to break out. It's the 15-minute charts. These are your algo triggers, a $147. And right here, we're at right there, $140, $147. So you got these algo triggers on the 15-minute. It's coming up. We didn't, 5 minutes. I mean, I'll tell you something. This WGRX looks explosive for tomorrow. We got an explosive chart set up for tomorrow. Explosive chart set up for tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. I mean, not that I ever kid. Well, I do make some jokes sometimes, but I'm not. This thing is we got an explosive setup. Oh, shit. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I forgot to invite. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. I'm going to invite. I forgot to send out the link. Adam, I'm sorry. I forgot to send out the link. I'm going to send it out on a WAP. It's going to be on a WAP. Okay, guys, on WAP, I'm going to put out the link on a WAP if you guys want to join the panel. Panel, okay. Join the live stream panel. We got MoneyWorks. MoneyWorks. Hop on the link. Adam, hop on the link. Oh, we got this guy. Oh, what was he buying? Oh, shit. Oh, WorkSport. Is that him? Is that MoneyWorks? Who bought Works? Okay. What is that? Who's that? Position. Is that WKSP? I think that's him. Yeah. Okay. 150,000 shares. Half a melon. Guys, do the math. 150,000 shares times 347. Okay. Anyway. Wait, did I send out the link? It's a long day. I'm sorry. It's a long day. Long day, guys. Sorry. I've actually been up since like 4:30 here because I'm on the West Coast. I gotta get up early. We gotta get up early. But yeah, today was usually I'm up at 5. I usually do 5 o'clock, but today I don't know, I got up a little bit early. And it's been a long day. And there we go. We got Ness in the house. What's happening?
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
All right. How's the market treating you today?
Some mixed bags today. Some mixed bags. Some offsettings.
It's a rough day. I don't know why. Like everything was really. It's everything like started like the good news. I think we finished well. We finished well on Work Sport and WGRX. The two W's have good setups for tomorrow. But the morning was ugly.
Yeah. I think micro caps just got really hit today.
Are you seeing? I wasn't paying attention to other stuff. It was other microcaps were getting whacked.
Yeah. It was across the field. We were talking about it here at work. I work for a brokerage firm, so we kind of handle
Oh,
those a lot. So yeah, we got
okay,
banged pretty hard today.
okay. What were you at? Are you at Stratton Oakmont?
Am I what now?
At Stratton Oakmont?
No. It's a large bank brokerage firm.
I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. I'm making
Oh,
jokes.
gotcha. I was no, sorry, didn't
I
catch
don't know
it.
if you get the reference. I don't know if you get the reference.
No, I don't.
It's the Jordan Belfort brokerage. That movie because everybody says, "Oh, Wolf of Wall Street pumping up."
Oh, okay.
That was the name of his firm. It was called Stratton Oakmont.
Oh, gotcha. Now I've seen the movie, but yeah, don't recall that.
No, no. But so what do you do? Is it like a retail or like what's like what kind of operation is it?
I'm actually a financial advisor.
Okay. You're like a broker, retail broker,
Yeah.
basically.
hmm
They don't have. It's funny. It's changed since I was in it. Like they used to be just called brokers. Now the business has completely changed because now it's about gathering assets, pretty much, right? You got to get
Yeah.
assets.
Ever since the issues that we had with the financial crisis back in '08, the business regulations came in, a lot of new regulations, so everything's really changed now. Yeah.
No, it's changed dramatically. When I got my Series 7, is like, back then you used to call people like, like the movie, like Wolf of Wall Street. You call them up
Nah, it's not
with
it's not like that no more. Nah.
a stock idea, right? How long are you doing this? How long have you been in the business?
Since '06.
Oh, okay, that's a long time. Okay, so I don't know. Even back then they weren't doing that. They stopped doing the trading call with the ideas. They stopped pitching ideas a long time ago. I think.
Yeah, no, that's changed a while back. Yeah, it's I mean, at least since '06, since I've been here, it was I didn't have to do any of those cold calling things like well, did a little bit of cold calling, but I don't even consider it cold calling. Basically, it's just a list of clients that have assets maybe on the bank side. They have a lot of money
Right,
sitting in cash in their savings account, and try to convince those guys to move their cash position over to investments.
right.
So that's not as bad as just picking up a yellow phone book and just calling random numbers, right?
No, because no, yeah, no, it's the basic. No, but it was the. No, okay, I understand what you do. Right. So basically, it's like a bank. It's on the bank side. They got the brokerage side. You see the guys got sitting cash. Okay, let's put them into stocks and get some get some fees going. All the good stuff.
Right.
Uh,
Basically, just everybody who has, large balances in their savings, we just reach out to them, see if they want to
yeah,
grab those funds and invest them.
and no, but I remember. But it used to be like, like whatever up until probably the year 2000, I think it was. It used to be like you'd call them from like whatever Lehman Brothers. Like Lehman Brothers was known for retail brokers originally. They had a big like everybody. By the way, most of these guys, whether it's Stratton Oakmont, whatever it is, all the retail brokers, they all started out at Lehman. Lehman
Yeah.
basically invented the cold calling script. It was called the Lehman system or something. And you used to
Yeah.
call up Mr. Jones. I just ran them from phone book, right? Doctors, dentists. You say, Mr. Jones, I'm calling from Lehman Brothers, and we got I don't know, whatever. I worked at. I remember I worked at Lehman Brothers as a cold caller.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, I don't think those strategies will work nowadays. I feel like back
no,
then people were a little bit more gullible. Folks ain't gullible no more like
no,
that.
it's not even that. It's just you. Back then, you had commissions. You have free commissions now. You don't have brokerage commissions.
Yeah.
And I remember back then we were pitching Glaxo. That was a stock. When I was at Lehman Brothers, we was pitching Glaxo. And the idea is, okay, the guy would open up with Glaxo, and then you put him into another stock, then you put him into an IPO. And then you make money on the, that was the whole idea. But you open up with one idea, So that's what it is. Okay, so we got people backstage, guys. If you want to join, you got to get your mic. You got to turn your mic on if you want to join the panel. So. These guys are all in the background. Anyway, nice. By the way, did you see the live stream today? Did you watch the
I got I didn't watch the whole thing, but I got some bits and pieces. I like the guy, man. Sounds pretty good. He sounds pretty good. Sounds like he has his head on right. A lot of positives come out of him. I got to see the work sports guy.
Oh yeah. No, it's no, I think they were both really good. I mean, they were both really good. Like really
good. I didn't catch. I couldn't hop on the first call, but I got to see a little bit of the second call.
Yeah, I think honestly, I got to tell you, like these two guys, these were probably the two best live streams I've had in I don't know how many years. Like literally, could be a couple of years. Like. Somebody's like, wow, okay, like these guys they're gonna go the distance. You know what I mean? Like they have a track record. They've done it, and now they're about to scale, and it's like real.
Yeah.
And also what makes it very real is that they already have revenues. They already in a business. Like it's not like a biotech stock or a mining stock or some of the other stocks where. It's a long way off. They can hit milestones, but they can't really push a button and make it work. You know what I mean? Like they could get lucky.
Look what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? Like with biotech or mining, it's luck.
Yeah, sure.
But these guys basically they already have the machine going. They just have to step on the gas.
Yeah, no, I really liked his ideas. He's got a good product there, so definitely has a lot of potential. Seems like he's a hard worker too.
Yeah, no, they're like serious people, very serious people. You got somebody say, we got very serious people. Hang on a second, we got to get. There we go. Let me just check something here. Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick, Jack. I'm about to jump on this elevator.
Okay. No, we're gonna wrap up anyway. We're gonna wrap up. We're just finishing up here. Anyway, look, I was just saying, look, we got these stocks. Or tomorrow, we got a really nice setup in both these stocks with Logistics, beautiful setup. And we got a beautiful setup with Work Sport. Beautiful setups. Both of these stocks. Like really, really good setups. Tomorrow could be a monster day. I'm going to get up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow to be ready for these. No, like
I'm hoping if we get a rate cut, might really help out the micro caps as well. Probably get a lift off. Cheaper lending for those guys. So I think we'll get a big bump on that. So I think that we're 2 weeks out from there. So it's coming out for those micros.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to that. Like, what do I know? I mean, that's like too sophisticated for me. The macro factors, like, what do I know? Like, it's too, I'm just looking at the charts here. And these two stocks, though, are like, they look like they're ready to go to the moon, like literally. Like big, we had big pullbacks, and the bounce goes bigger than, it's like the bounce will exceed this pullback. So I'm very optimistic. I think tomorrow is going to be a big day. Tomorrow and Monday, I think are going to be big days with these stocks. So, all right, that's it. We're wrapping up TikTok. We'll see you on the next one. I'll go say goodbye to TikTok. Okay, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, click the link above. if you want to get a free newsletter or sign up for our social media channels to get notifications, and if you want to join the private Telegram, get the early alerts, the trading signals, the community, it's all on WAP. Click the link above in the bio. It's all on WAP. It'll change your life. Maybe. All right. There we go. Okay, Ness, thank you.
Thanks, bud. Have a good one, man.
Take care. Thank you very much. Sent the SEC compliant email to AQB. Okay. Hey, by the way, okay, so I was saying this, C++. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal I was going to say. If you refer a company to that we sign up as a client, okay, you're going to get a 10% commission. Okay, but here's the deal: it's got to be like, you have to really know them, so that, like, I don't need to, it can't be just you send a random. I don't need a random lead. I don't need, like, you tell me, oh yeah, no, it has to be something where you know the company, they know who you are, so they trust your opinion, and then when you recommend them, they actually believe it, because most of these companies have been so burned by so many of these bad promoters and all that stuff that, it's an uphill battle almost. Really, they're very cynical. So, and I don't want to spend 20 hours. Like, I'm not here to like spend 20 hours, selling companies. Here's what we have. Here's what it is. So I think we're going to change it. But basically, if you have a company that you know them, you talk to them, you refer them, and then basically all you got to do is make the intro. So I'm going to do it on WAP. I'll show you guys how to do it. But basically, just if the company responds to you saying yes, would love an introduction, the company responds that way to you, forward me that email with your information in there so I know to credit, and then we take it from there. So we got one guy, I don't know if I should mention his name, but we have one guy who's getting a wire out today for a nice amount. So that's the deal. And by the way, here's the deal. Maybe you're sitting on a big position, okay, in a stock which is not performing. That's how you make the stock go up. You want to get it at the grand floor. That's how you do it. You give us, you make the referral, and we'll send it to the moon. Now you're getting paid on both ends. You're making money from your big position in the stock, and you're making money because we're giving you a referral fee. So 10 grand plus in the bank coming in. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you everybody for joining. We'll see you on the next one. So C+, reach out to me. Just send me an email. You have my email, right? It's in the bottom of the video description. jm@wallstreetreporter.com. Thank you, guys.